Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. It's Michelle House here from Rich Living for High Vibes at 5:55. Welcome to another week. Just going to close down some things on the screen. Good morning. Guess what we're talking about today? Happiness. Happiness. That's what's going on today. Alrighty, just turn that down. Couple. Okay, here, let me turn it down. Hello, Melinda. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. There we go. I'll turn that down. How is everybody? Did you all have a wonderful weekend? Good morning, Sonia. Good morning. Good morning. All right. If you just pop over in the comments and say hello, hello to my beautiful regulars. Just while you're all doing that, I'm just going to make a couple of announcements for people who I don't get to see live, people who I see, who I know watch the replay. Just so and even for you guys too, if you ever need to go back and do a bit of a top up, we've actually got the YouTube channel not sorting itself out. My fabulous assistant is tidying all that up so that all of the 555s are in a chronological order, and you can go back and listen to them at any time. So once that looks all schmick, we'll put that link up there, so you'll always be able to go back, because it can get a bit distracting going through the news feed and looking for the 555s. So if we put them all in one spot, then you can go back and have a look at those. So that this week, I reckon that should all be up and ready to go, which makes me happy. Today's topic is happiness. That makes me really happy. So the other thing I wanted to share with you is just bear with me while I jump in and see this. Oh, if you can share around. Oh, just got a hair in my mouth. Sorry. Obviously, the only way that other people get to be in a high vibe state like you is if we share this information. So if you see a share button coming up, or if you've got the share button on your screen now for the 555, please, please, please share that around. That would be awesome. Robin has just sent me a message at 5:54. Oh, beautiful. So beautiful. A brand new something. Okay, here we go. Where are we? There we are. I need to just share this around. I'm a bit all over the place. So is everybody feeling happy? How's everybody feeling? Happy, down? I know in Brisbane, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, it's been a bit rainy, which I personally, I love. I love the rain. It feels always very refreshing for me to be to have the rain going on. How about you guys? I'm just sharing this in my live group when I find it. If you're feeling low, what are you doing to make yourself feel high? Hey, hey, what are you doing to make yourself feel high? Somebody's feeling overjoyed at this very moment. Hello for Dylan. Hi, Dylan, honey. Hi, nice to see you. Nice to see you this morning. So, happiness. I've been reading some books. That's what I did on the weekend. It was so lovely. I had some quiet time and was able to, I don't know, I felt really like I just really needed to chill. Uh, totally, had lots to do. You should see my laundry. The washing pile, I swear to God, is this high. And it's raining, so everything's got to go in the dryer. Anyway, I just went, you know what, today I'm just going to read. So I actually read half a book yesterday. Pam Grout's, one of Pam Grout's book, E Cubed, and she was reminding in that story in that book, but also about the book before and all the books that I read from the masters about happiness and how we get very stuck in our day-to-day drudgery and our day-to-day challenges, and we sit in the drudge, and we can't come out to the joy. And life is totally about the joy and the happiness and the high vibes. And I wanted to share a story with you. And I was just saying to Jonathan, do you think I'm going to share that story? What do you think about that? We're sharing. So I've always been quite a happy person. And when I think of my life, happiness has been a priority for me for most of my life. My teenage years, I was a bit of a teenager, as we all were, I guess. But in my work, when I started my recruitment company, it was a fun place to work. We used to do dress ups on Halloween, and Easter fashion parades. Oh my God, it was just ridiculous. Melbourne Cup days, do anything. I always wanted to have a high, happy vibe wherever I was. And not because I'd read about it and knew that that was the thing to do. It was actually a natural state for me. It was a natural way for me to be. And then we went through the sale of the company, which was fine. There were some highs and lows through there. And then, I was reevaluating my life and what's going to make me happy and what will I feel happiest with. And at that point in time, we had some cash, Jonathan and I, so we went traveling because we both knew traveling would make us happy. There were so many things that we could have done with our money at that point in time in relation to buying a business, growing a business, investing our money, property development, all of those wonderful things as well. But what Jonathan and I were both very magnetized to, if you like, or drawn to, was travel. And, we had a great time. We probably spent more money than most people would spend at that age. We were, I don't know, late 20s, I guess, like probably late 20s. And we just had a ball. We had a blast. We didn't, we wanted to go to the top of the Eiffel Tower. We didn't hold back. We took all of the options when we went on cruises or tours. We weren't tight about anything. We really jumped in and experienced. And, if we went to the Moulin Rouge at 2 o'clock in the morning or something ridiculous. I remember that part. And, the tickets were really expensive, but we just did lots of things that brought us joy, and we didn't hold back with our sensibility, and our shoulds, our shoulding all over ourselves. We actually lived high vibey for this wonderful 3 months while we were overseas. When we came back from overseas, and reality kicks in, and I came back from overseas pregnant. We were going to buy a house. All of the realities of life started to kick in, but the joy started to go away. Yes, there was joy when I had Sophie, but that was 9 months away. But the seriousness and the people questioning us about what we were doing next. And I remember somebody asking me, but you've got to get clear about what it is that you want in your life. You've really got to get clear about that. And I went, well, I want to be happy. I shit you not. They laughed. Happy? You want to be happy? What do you mean you want to be happy? You can't be happy. I think what you mean is you want to be content, and you want to be secure, and you want to be safe. I think that's what you mean. You can't be happy. You can't be in a permanent state of happiness all the time. Now, I was in my 30s at this point, and I remember hearing that and thinking, really? I thought that that's what this was all about. Have I been doing it wrong? And because of these people that I held in high esteem and aspired to be similar to them, I really took that on board, and I swallowed it like a pill, and started to get really strategic about my life and really and I tell you what, we all talk about this and how I'm 44 and 10 years ago. That was when my life went to shit. That was when my life started to go down the toilet, was when I started to focus on not being happy. And that had never actually really been a focus. It was a way of being for me. And then somebody said to me, no, you got it wrong. You're looking for security. You're looking for contentment. And I went, oh, maybe that is what it is. It's not actually happiness. It's a feeling of content. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So then I started looking for the feeling of content, which I was going to get by, paying off a house, getting my business started, our business started, blah, 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 blah. But that's actually when everything became not about joy and not about happiness. It became about getting there first and fast, wherever there is. Now, I look back on that point in time and I think, that was 10 years of my life not coming from the place that I'd come from for 30. I was really quick to snap out of it. I wonder if lots of people just keep going for the next 10, the next 10, and the next 10. And I just have gone, hang on, I'm going back to the way that it was working for me, because I was freaking happy. I may not have had all of the stuff, all of the holidays then, I had 3 children. Your expenses get a little bit tighter. Maybe I didn't have all the designer clothes. Maybe I didn't have, the latest vehicle. But geez, I was happy. I was with my kids. I was able to work from home and be present with them. So was Jonathan. Jonathan has been not a stay-at-home dad, but he has been able to work from home, finish at 3 o'clock, go to kids' things at assembly when they were at school. We've created our life like that, and it's filled with joy and happiness. Is it filled with $1 million in our bank account? No. Would that make me happy? I don't know. I know that what I'm doing right now is making me happy. And the other thing about, and sometimes I dismiss this about myself, where I say, I was low vibing, and if someone says to me, "Oh, you can't be happy all the time," and I go, "Well, I can low vibe it every now and then, but I get back to happiness really quickly." Yes, I am happy most of the time. And that's the way it should be. And that's the way it should be. And that's what we need to be aspiring to. Is when you hear people going, "Oh, because who somebody said last week, I'm skeptical." It was a late night news guy. "I'm skeptical when people are happy all the time." I'm going, seriously? Aren't you jealous? Aren't you envious? Don't you want some? How did they do that? Can I have a piece of that happiness pie, please? Get happy. I don't know if I'm going to be here this afternoon. I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be here at the end of the month. I don't know if I'm going to be here 10 years from now. So what I do today better be freaking good and happy, hadn't it? Or am I going to sit here and be a misery guts about all the stuff that I've got on my plate, and I should be doing this and I should be doing that? Yes, there are things we should be doing, and there are things that we are responsible for. Yes, they are. But do it in a happy way. Do it in a high vibe way. Don't sit down and pull out your money stuff and sit down ready to do your forecasting and your budgeting and go, "I'm not happy about this." Get happy about it. How can I make this fun? How can I be grateful about everything that's come to me? Let's go back to that. Because when we were born, we didn't know anything else except happiness and joy. And then we turned into a teenager and an adult, and everything went downhill. Happiness and joy works. Are kids responsible? Well, they can be responsible. They do responsible things while they're being happy and joyful, don't they? They turn everything into happiness and fun. They turn a rainy day into bouncing on the trampoline in the rain. They turn a rainy day into playing footy in the backyard and getting grass all over themselves. Not, "Oh, my kid's cold. Don't do that. Better sit inside and have a cup of tea." So get happy. Yeah? Hashtag happiness. Today, hashtag happiness. What is everybody doing to be happy today? Turn on a song. Happy. Pharrell Williams. Celebrate good times. Oh my God, you go through my lives and get a good song going. What can you do to be happy? Maybe you can read a little card thing. I've pulled these cards out. I have had these for about 10 years. Lucky I laminated them. I used to carry them in my wallet. See? I can feel love anytime I give it. I am now, today, and always focused, attentive, and knowledgeable. My brain is efficient and effective. All of these things that I have focused intention. All of these little cards that would remind me. I pulled them out to share with my people in money school, that would remind me to get into the happy state, get back to that happy state, get back to it. Essential oils. Me, I love my essential oils. Look at this one, my new favorite. Can you see that? Inspiration, because I am inspiration, right? Draw a card from a card deck. Is that what's going to make you happy? Do stuff that's going to make you happy. Hashtag happiness in the Rich Living Room. If you are stuck and you just cannot think of anything to get happy right now, say so, because in saying that, you'll get love and support from everybody in there to help you get high vibing around something. If you're looking at something going, "You know what, I just can't see my way out of this. This is terrible. How's this ever going to change?" It's only going to take one little thing for you to start getting that momentum, but you've got to start. And for some of you, got to start means got to ask for help. So ask for help in the Rich Living Room. You know that we all love you in there and that we're all very helpful and doing these things. All right? Okay, good. Off you go. So hashtag happiness. And when that YouTube channel comes up, I will share that with you. All right? Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday, a wonderful, happy week. Happy month, happy, high vibes, high vibes, high vibes. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, share. Please. Thank you guys. Bye.